Street Senators with Lorenzo and Lamont.
I hear the people talking.
I'm tired of hearing all the same music, same noise on the radio every time. I'm trying to hear something different, a little bit more interesting. Just tired of the same monotony.
It's too commercial. I would like to hear more real, stuff that's going on the radio. Just to keep it real with the people. Keep it like fresh.
It's not really anything out there that speaks to me, speaks to what I'm going through and just what my generation and who I am. So if I do, I catch something here and there, but there's nothing that I'm really devoted to. I wish there was something that I could be devoted to as a listener, because you want to hear your conversations and the stuff that you're talking about and the things you're talking about with your friends. You want to talk about that on the radio. You want to have that conversation with people that you don't know. But right now, there's really not anything out there for me. But I have heard about the Street Senators, so I'm going to check them out, and see if I can get into them.
Yes. We are here. Street Senator Radio. Lorenzo and Lamont, WL 1450, where information is power. WLDCnews.com. Tell a friend to tell a friend.
Yeah, it only makes sense. It only makes sense, Brother Victory. It only makes sense.
Now, what's that?
What's what?
What only makes sense?
To tell a friend.
Yeah.
That's all.
But they got to tell more than one friend.
Oh, yeah, right.
And then they also got to give us a call.
Yeah, because we appreciate feedback. I know we're very, very interesting and fascinating. I know. But
we want to know how interesting and fascinating you
are. Exactly. So 800-450-7876. We're talking about just about any and everything. It's not. I don't like to toot my own horn, right?
Yeah, please don't.
But it's really not much that we're not versed in.
Right.
So,
right.
Yeah,
toot. Go ahead, toot.
And I don't really like to do this, and talk about us, and because we're pretty humble.
We are.
I went
almost too humble.
Too humble. I went from the state capitol, floor of the state senate.
Floor of the state
votes
senate.
Get passed.
As a street senator.
When votes get passed and bills get made and turned into law that affect each and everybody listening right now. I went right there, straight from there to the liquor store.
Oh.
So that shows you my range.
Right. How you can relate to so many different types of people and situations.
I went from, how does a bill, necessarily affect the residents of this county based on the taxable income of right to, let me get them 2 purples. You know what I'm saying?
2 purples.
Yeah, the Dutch Master jokes. We get 2 Swisher Sweets. Like, I just heard that in the movie. I don't smoke. But I'm just saying.
Just in case you did, that's what you would have.
I can relate.
Right.
Because, and that's what we're here for. We're here to entertain. It's a lot of people. I've been getting complaints already.
Okay.
That's
good.
Yeah. That's because
that means somebody's listening.
That means you're listening.
Okay.
I've been getting complaints from people to say, I stayed up listening to you, and I was late for work the next day.
Oh, wow.
And that's great. And I appreciate you and your tardiness.
We so appreciate you. We would appreciate you even more if you told a friend.
Because I'm like this. If you need a note from us.
Yeah, that's what we got to do. We got to do that.
We can do that, too.
We got to get those together and get ready to start emailing those out to people.
Yeah, because if you need, say, I was here, this is what I was doing, this is why I'm late, we can do that for you.
Because once their boss or, their supervisor or whatever gets that note and sees it's from the street senators.
Right. Then they know it's official.
Oh, Ann just walked in. You just missed that conversation.
Hey,
yeah, you missed it.
Oh my God.
I'm trying to get ready for this big snowstorm. I'm sorry.
Is she coming today?
Friday, but I'm trying to prepare mentally beginning today.
Oh, you've been pre-recording over there?
I should be. That'll be tomorrow, probably.
For those who don't recognize the voice, our local nighttime young lady radio. She leaves when we coming in, so we invite her in to sit in and on the floor of the Senate.
Yes.
And partake and participate. So from time to time, she'll come in and put her vote on the floor.
Yep,
yes. Angie on your mic. One time. One
time for your mic.
One time. Fuji style. One time.
Now, did you hear about Tyra?
No, what happened?
On the show. On the ladies that she had on the show.
No.
The 5 young ladies she had on stage. actually had 2 vaginas each.
You know what? I heard about that. I saw it on Twitter and I didn't believe it. I honestly didn't believe it. I thought somebody was trying to play around on Twitter, but it's true.
True.
Where were they? Where were the vaginas?
That's what we don't know.
Was one like on your back? Was it
That's
one
what,
on your back? One by your kneecap? I don't.
Although that would be perfect, I don't.
Oh my gosh.
I don't think that's where.
No, see, what would be perfect if you had one on your arm?
Okay, all right. Now listen, guys.
No. If she had it on her neck,
Where was
Wow.
a vagina on her neck?
I think that would.
How would that work?
Great.
Oh,
Oh my God.
okay.
This feels really inappropriate.
See
So
what
they
happened?
didn't
See what-
say where the
Oh, they didn't.
vaginas were? Well, no, because I'm curious. How do you have 2? And where are they?
Well, I mean, I guess.
What was their experience like? I need to YouTube this.
One, yeah, definitely.
Go
need to
do
YouTube.
that and get back to us.
Yeah, no, but one actually got pregnant in both uteruses. Is that how you say
I don't
that?
know.
Wow.
I don't think
Uteri?
so. I don't think so.
Uteri,
But I will.
uteruses. Because I didn't know you could have more than one uterus. I don't think there is a term for uteruses.
I think that was
No.
incorrect, but I will support you on that.
I second it.
But I mean, just the fact that
So does that mean she had twins? I just don't believe it.
Yeah,
I don't
because it was
believe
from her husband.
Honestly,
So
I
it
can't
really could
believe
be
it.
twins.
No homo, but I would like to see it. I would have to see. I really don't believe.
Now, would you only want to see it? Is the question.
What?
Ah.
Yeah, oh my God. Yes, I would want to show me the money on that one. Like I find it hard to believe that you have 2 of them. And if you did, that you get pregnant with 2 of them or that you can survive. You know, it's almost like the Little Mermaid girl that was on Oprah. Remember, it was a girl. She she was a mermaid, a real live mermaid,
Right.
and eventually she died. But
Right.
but it's
I believe they
I don't
exist,
think
though.
you can survive. You think a 2
No, I believe,
mermaid?
Yeah.
I'm saying, well, she was. She did.
She was a little mermaid.
No, but I'm saying mermaids that actually live in
the water. I don't believe.
Okay, I think I've had like enough of this.
Now that part I don't believe. All I'm saying is I find it hard to believe that there were 2 women with 2 vaginas and you can get pregnant with it. But if it was, I'm sure it was a lot of fun too. It could have been a lot of fun
There it
for a lot
is.
of people.
See,
We finally.
that's why
got
we
the
like
truth
you.
out of
You can have fun with it, but me, I think that's a little strange. And for me, I think if I was them, I'd be upset. That's 2 periods, double periods.
Oh, see, we didn't even.
Wow.
We didn't see.
Oh,
Yeah, you
we
all
didn't-
don't know
so
what
it's a
that's
female
like.
tape.
I'm in
That was a
perspective.
female.
Yeah, you obviously have never experienced the menstrual cycle.
Oh, but 'cause-
No, we have menstrual cycles too.
I don't know about that. But no, here's the thing.
Not this kind.
Right, not your
Not
kind.
not
that
what we
wouldn't be
experience.
bad though, because then you would have every 60 days.
I don't believe.
No, not necessarily.
If I'm bleeding from 2 orifices at the same time
It's a
every
situation.
30 days,
It's a problem.
I w- oh
Or five. I think that would be or five.
I just would be very disgruntled. Were they happy people? Were
They
they?
seem to be. I mean,
Were they happy with
didn't-
this?
They didn't seem uncomfortable.
Well,
talking
one lady
about
had
it.
2 diamond rings on, so I think she was happy. Yeah, I'm here all week, ladies and gentlemen, Monday through Friday, 10 p.m. to midnight.
What?
Got another story here for you, man. Did you watch the Daily Show?
No, I don't. And you keep telling me to watch it, but I don't.
You don't watch it regularly?
No,
It's like the greatest show on TV.
I have to start watching it now.
Okay, well, Jon Stewart, right? Does the Daily Show, right? They poke. I can't even say they poke fun at the news. They tell the truth when the news is not. So I watch them for my news.
They tell their truth.
No, they go on everybody. They go on everybody. So not too long ago during the president's campaign, they exposed Acorn.
Okay.
They got this report, this fake news report off where it was a sting operation by this fake dude and his girl. He was acting like a pimp and his girl was a prostitute, and they were going into Acorn, as you know. Is
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Right. So they went in and said, well, how can I cheat on my taxes? And he had hidden camera, and they're telling him how to cheat on his taxes or whatever. So he tried to do it again recently to another organization, and he got exposed. Now the story out now is saying that he's tied to white supremacists.
Because of what?
James O'Keefe, the man that posed as and this is a story according to News One for Black America, says that James O'Keefe, the man who posed as a pimp to smear Acorn, has a strong connection to white supremacists. Yes. So he said his history of racism goes back to his college days. So he single-handedly kind of took down Acorn, which is supposed to be a community action type of organization. and he exposed him, and they caught a lot of negative publicity for that. And I think they had to shut down their operation for a little bit. But now they're going after him, exposing him. Someone is going after him, exposing him for some history he had was calling his neighbors Regins and some stuff he used to
Regins.
publish.
I never heard that before.
That's my father used to say. My father used to say that.
Wow.
It's a Regin.
That's backwards, the N-word backwards.
It took me. I was like, what's a Regin? Okay, I thought it was like redneck. Okay, but Regin. Okay,
Yeah,
Regin.
the Regin.
Because I don't do N-word. I don't
say N-word.
I don't say N-word.
Right.
I just say the word.
But you say it backwards.
But I'll say it backwards on the radio.
Okay.
Regin.
But I don't do
like
the whole
that.
N-word. It's so great.
Now, do you think it's okay to still use that word, especially in Black History Month?
Should we put it on pause for the month of February?
Well, here's the thing. I have a different kind of affinity to it because
You're part of the younger generation?
I wouldn't even give it that. It's just I have more of an understanding to the history of the word, and I feel more partial to it. Hey, we might have to take this into the next hour. We was going somewhere else, but that's a good point.
Yeah.
Should we stop saying it for American History Month? I use it.
I thought we buried it though. You did say American history.
But it's ghost. You can't get rid of. You can't exercise its ghost.
And who buried it?
NAACP, I think it was like a big ceremony. We were supposed to all wear
Did you buy
black.
that? Were you there?
I wasn't there. I mean, I wasn't. I thought it was. I wasn't. No.
I wasn't buying it. Hey, we might talk about that on the way back. 800-450-7876, Street Senator Radio. Should we pause on the N-word? Those of us that are still using it for American History Month. Give us a call. WOL, where information is power. WOLD.
I do. It's cute. That's
.com.